Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And his opponent, Eddie Hall, known as the Beast.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Eddie Hall, the Beast. And yes, you guessed it, he is a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man, and he fights out of Newcastle, England.
That is true confidence going with someone that's so heavy.
Well, Johnny, in boxing, anything can and sometimes will happen. Let's see what's up.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 world's strongest man, here is Eddie, the Beast Hall.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasted.
And what I say, you must obey. Good luck.
Here we go for round one. He just misses with that jab. Hit him with the left jab. Caught him with a left hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
And that's exchanges from both men in this round. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Good job trying to back out of trouble. to get rocked. That was the moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Here we go for round two. He caught him with a left hook. Oh, that punch. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
He didn't take that jab well at all. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Go out there and finish him. He's fine. Don't let him get accomplished.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This fight has a real good flow to it. He fails to score with that left hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Is not an option for these two. Missed with that jab. Oh, despite what Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
No, keep your eye on the ball. This is when you get knocked out. Don't close your eyes now.
So important now in the first minute. Don't let him get back into this fight. Great work. Stay focused.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Look at the big fella get rocked. How are they still standing? And the world's strongest man is staggered. How did they not go down? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him. Hold everything. He caught him clean. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Caution being Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. How did they not go down? This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
On to the 5th we go. Ooh, that punch hurt him. And he caught him with a left hook. That one lands. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know.
The world's strongest man is staggered. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Gets out of the way of that left hand. Oh, that left hook hurt him. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? We've avoided catastrophe there. spider is not in. And the referee may be called into action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Hold everything. He caught him clean. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
There's the bell to start round 6. And he lands a big right hand. That punch scores. How do they use the spider's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated.
Can he finish the job? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. And he missed. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? Looks like they've shaken it off. Left shot lands. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
There's the bell to start round 7. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Do you believe this?
The world's strongest man is down.
1, 2, 3,
Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you...
Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Look at the big fella get rocked. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 8. This is a high-octane battle. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Caught him with a heavy punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch lands. You've seen him. Look at the big fella get rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
So important on the first minute. Yes, I like that round because I feel good. Good man.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. And we may see a stoppage here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. He caught him there with a left hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.
Welcome to the
This bout.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down. And we're underway in round 1. How did he absorb that hook? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. How did they survive that? Look at the big fella get rocked. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Good job of cutting off the ring, making sure his opponent could not get out of trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. How are they still standing? Stiff jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Here we go. It's round 2. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He fails to score with that left hook. He lands a big right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. He's in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there. This slugger, as you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
I know those rounds. And you know what? We'll get excited. We want it straight away. But these fighters know what plan they've got to work to.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Left scores. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. What's the referee thinking right now? The job trying to back out of trouble. And the referee is right there, getting closer and closer to stopping this fight. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
Plan is to try and...
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. These two are the perfect dance partners. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. And back to life now, starting to land some punches. Oh, wait a minute! He caught him clean! Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Looks like they're out of trouble. Oh, he just rung his bell. Can he finish it? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Come on, look across it. Look at him now.
Here we go to the fourth round. Take that jab well at all. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys...
And he just got caught. He just got caught. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not... He got buckled again. The knee's buckled. He's still on his feet, though. Tremendous heart. And now they're right back into the fray. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful. He's going for the finish. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Another scoring shot there. Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Going for the finish. Can he get out of this predicament? Disaster averted, it seems. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And the referee taking a good look at him. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
There's the bell for round 5. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the... And wait a minute! He caught him clean! Looks like they've shaken it off. Takes that jab. Referee might want to step in here. Referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Now going for the finish. And right back into the fray. One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
I love that. I love that. That shot's great. And every time I see him take a big, deep breath, banging down on people, I think, start with a few body shots in there.
There's the bell for round 6. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. He scores with that right hand. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Oh, what a punch! Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. And down goes Fury. Another good one for him. And that seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny?
Just a little fact finder, that's all it was.
Round 7, here we go. With a left jab. Got him with a left jab. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Hook. The world's strongest man is staggered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Back at it again here in round 8. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Defense is not an option for these two. Look at the big fella get rocked. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How are they still standing? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift.
And the biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. Like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. That left lands. Right punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot, pickpocketing.
Look at the big fella get rocked. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands and imposes. Tyson Fury.
This bout is
These two have been going at it, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. You've got future opponents, past opponents. That's what these fights do. That's what these...
You must obey.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. He threw the hook, didn't land. Insane action. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hey, those punches add up. Takes that jab. Hit him with the left jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Look up, body and head, deep mark, finger angle. Great round, have to relax. Go on to the more.
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Caught him with a heavy punch. answers with that big right hand. And this with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the technique.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who will be buzzed first? Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Many of the people in the division hit like them. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you've been a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch. And they get out of the way of that left hand. fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Every time I see him, take a big deep breath. Standing down, you can't listen. Great work. Stay focused. Stay right back in.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They score with that left hand. Figure out the combination to this safe. How did he absorb that hook? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He didn't take that jab well at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Which fighter is winning this bout?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Body in there. Be smart. Change your angle. That's it. Come on. Look across at him. Look at him now.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Misses with that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with a back.
He caught him big time. And he's down here. Let's see if he can beat the count. Trying to make it up before 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He fails to score with that left hook. Huge huge opportunity. Can he cash in? And he's down here. Let's see if he can beat the count. Trying to make it up before 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, Johnny, what's your advice to this fighter now? He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Nice round. Good round. Right there. Fantastic. Good man.
There's the bell to start round 7. He lands a big right hand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter.
He caught him big time. How did they not go down? He's in trouble. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. And right back into the fray. And he just got caught. He just got caught. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. He closed the show. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Can he finish this here? He's got to get out of there. How is this fight still continuing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can he finish the job? This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Don't think too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The depth up here. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
And there's the bell for round 8. Just misses with that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Looks like he's going up. He is down hard. I don't know if he's going to beat the count here. Running out of final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
4, 5,
happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206. The Gypsy King himself.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. There's a right hand. Caught him there with a right hook. They score again with the left hand. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That's another scoring shot. Going to let this one go to the judges. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Great work. Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get something. This is the second about his death count now. What?
He's going to be the first one to get caught. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Perfect punch. That jab. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Keep keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round.
Come on, give them a break.
On to the third. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot, and this is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. That was the moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Seen in the past from this fighter, don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny. There's the bell for round 4. On deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. He caught him big time. Thought we were going to see the finish there. He just misses with that big right hand. Shot with the left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Neither one of of these fighters want to... He caught him big time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Can he get a huge opportunity? Can he cash in? Can he close the... Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's trying to do his fight right. He's trying to judge this right. He's trying to do his job right.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That one will count. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! A much better game plan here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook? Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. One of the best attributes that you can see his legs have given out a little bit. He's got to start firing. Not looking good, and that may just do it. He is not moving. What a shot that put him down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
You've got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them, man. Take it at their own pace.
This is the beginning of round 6. A well-placed hook. Got him with a left jab. Why weren't they more cautious? I don't believe what we're seeing here. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can he do it? What a massive upset. Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. The referee has started the count here. I don't know. Not looking good. Huge opportunity. Can he cash in? He caught him big time. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Looks like he's going up for the finish here. His opponent with his guard. The game plan does not seem to be working here, Johnny. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Feel good? Good, mate. What we're doing is get to it here and we'll start playing it.
Here we go. It's round 7. Massive upset this would be. Seems like he's beginning to recover a little bit. He caught him big time. He's down and the referee has started the count. What a shot that put him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.